outdooring people. I'm Elsie from Vancouver, Canada, and I've been chosen to host today's show, Animals Love to Play, because I'm one of the most playful animals of all. I'm a North American river otter. From my species name itself, you know you can find my kind throughout North America. The animals of Canada are so proud of your virtuous conduct and ever-peaceful nature. We river otters love to play by sliding down muddy banks and engaging in a game of chase. We play tag, wrestle, and even juggle and throw pebbles for a bit of fun. Now, I've heard that not all human beings are quite sure that animals, other than their animal companions, actually played at all. Well, I'm here to assure you that many animals love to play. But maybe we should first take a look at what your scientists have to say about this not-so-serious topic. Scientists define play as any purposeless activity. In other words, play is something not related to survival and does not serve any obvious purpose. Scientists speculate that some forms of play may be practiced for real-life activities like foraging or defending the pack, but many forms of playing appear to be just for the fun and enjoyment of it. Dr. Kozlo Balchikov is an animal behaviorist who is professor emeritus at Northern Arizona University in the USA. He says, "The more we look at different animals, the more we learn that lots of animals enjoy playing. They enjoy making up games and they enjoy playing them." Researchers have been studying animal play since the 1970s, but they haven't come up with a lot of answers about why animals play. They have learned a few things though. For example, scientists have determined that mammals spend an average of 10% of their time playing, including the adults. Also, only healthy, well-fed, happy animals play. Sick and hungry animals don't. Baby animals play more than adults, possibly because they don't have the responsibilities of finding food and ensuring the safety of others. Most of all, researchers have learned that animal play is spontaneous, bubbling up in the moment, like these bunnies. American biologists Drs. Bernd Heinrich and Rachel Smolker decided to study birds to see if they showed signs of engaging in true purposeless play. The activity that these scientists chose was raven snowboarding. Ravens love to tumble and roll about in the snow. Sometimes they even hold small stakes during their snowboarding fun. After many hours of observation, the biologists determined that the snowboarding had no utilitarian function and the ravens were merely enjoying themselves in the snow. Human kids love the same type of amusement, which researchers might label as a repetitive activity, but the children would just call it thrilling fun. Ravens and kids aren't the only ones out playing in the snow. Take a look at this crow using a small plastic lid as a sled to enjoy gliding down a snowy roof. Animals don't just play by themselves. They like social play too. We river otters wrestle and play tag together. And anyone who has played with a dog is familiar with a dog's classic invitation to play. Vegan American animal behaviorist Dr. Mark Bekoff has labeled the dog's Let's Play stance a play bow. Doggies bow their head towards the ground and put their back end in the air to say, "I want to play." Take a look at this husky doing a play bow. He is really hoping to have some fun with his cat friend. Most animals have similar signals to indicate it's time to play. These face or stand signals let their friends know, I'm not going to hurt you, I'm just goofing around. Scientists have carefully classified the different kinds of play that animals engage in. The first kind of play that an animal knows is parental bonding play. This is play that helps establish the emotional bond between a parent, usually the mother and baby, while also helping the baby in their cognitive and emotional development, much like this chimpanzee baby with her parents. This fox mama is enjoying time with her cubs, including a little wrestling and chasing. When we return, we'll have further merriments with more of our joyous animal friends. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. Welcome back to Animals Love to Play on Supreme Master Television. The next category of play is called movement and body play. It includes running, jumping, and stretching for the fun of it. I suppose it also allows an animal to test his or her own abilities and limits, much like a human kid climbing a tree to see how strong he or she is. Take a look at an elk calf having a blast in the water. Cows are another animal that love running and jumping for joy. These cows are happy to get out to the first grassy meadow of the spring. One more category of play is object play. That just means playing with a stick, rock, ball, or whatever else we can find, like this dog and deer playing with a ball. Sometimes we get lucky and come across something great to play with. Who knew foxes might love a trampoline? Check out these dolphins playing with rings made of water. The ring-making machine was part of an experiment to study social learning in bottlenose dolphins by the late Dr. Stan Kujak, the former director of the Marine Mammal Behavior and Cognition Laboratory in the USA. They seem to be really enjoying themselves. Dolphins rank right up there with otters as some of the most playful animals on Earth. Maybe it's the peaceful, carefree life of the water that gives us inspiration for so much happy play. Actually, I'll tell you a secret. Playing in the water takes a lot less energy than playing on land. So water animals tend to play more than land animals. After all, we can just glide. Even a giant 40-ton humpback whale can jump for joy.
Yes, please. Oh, what's that?
Social play is the last category of play that scientists have created for all animals. This play is most often seen among the young, like these baby goats. Here is something surprising that researchers have found. Chimpanzees have gendered an imaginary play. To put it more simply, girl chimps play mummy by using a stick as a pretend baby. They carry the stick around, bring it to their nest, and play with it. Furthermore, chimps introduced to human toys seem to select them according to their gender. For example, young male chimps seem to prefer trucks and other stereotypically boy toys, and young female chimps prefer dolls. This finding is fascinating to your scientists because it shows them that we animals can use our imaginations to pretend that a stick or a doll is actually a baby. In other words, animals do have the cognitive sophistication for engaging in make-believe. Well, enough with the science. Fun is fun. Let's see what's happening in the animal playground. I'm not sure if this baby elephant is chasing the birds or just enjoying their company, but she sure is cute. A red panda can make a pumpkin look incredibly entertaining. I have a surprise for you. You might think that only cuddly, furry animals play, but crocodiles, insects, and fish play too. Check out this fish named Rooney playing with a ball. Those geniuses of the ocean, the octopuses, can't be excluded from our little group. Researchers have found that octopuses love to play with objects, especially Legos. Here's a lovely octopus playing with a scuba diver. Let's take a look at the polar opposite of an octopus, the polar bear. This mama bear is enjoying the snow and time spent with her cubs. Cats try so hard to be serious, but they can be the silliest beings. See what happens when you give this cat a box. We can't miss out on human's best friend. This daddy dog is trying to play with all his pups, but he is a bit outnumbered. Well, I think we may be close to reaching the end of our time together. But this bear has just the right attitude to saying goodbye.
Bye!
I hope you learned a few new things while watching your co-inhabitants frolic. I certainly enjoyed spending some time with you. And let us be all inspired to find some time today for a moment or two of delightful play. Cheerful viewers, we appreciate your joining us for Animals Love to Play. Next up is Try to Remember God All the Time, Part 4 of 6, on Between Master and Disciples. May you meet many more animal friends to bring even more joy and love to your life. For more details, please visit suprememastertv.com/AW.